Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are back on Wednesdays for this week. Michaela, our usual live video lady, couldn't make it this week, so we're switching it up. We're going back to Wednesdays for this week, and Alex is going to tell us, well, first of all, if you're new to Staff Favorites, it's just where we have our staff and sometimes some volunteers talk about the pets that are their faves and why they love them. So Alex is, I think, kind of like our reigning champ of Staff Favorites. At least Alex is trying to dominate for most Staff Favorites in a week. And so you have how many? You have 2 this week? What's the most you've done? You've done 3 in a week before? Okay. So this week she has first one is Tahiti. So tell us about Tahiti.
This is Tahiti. Tahiti sees another dog, so she's very interested. Tahiti is a very nice girl. She has a pretty easygoing, somewhat gentle, sweet disposition. She's fairly calm. She walks well on her leash. She really likes to roll on the grass out here, like on her back, and do all these spins. It's really cute. Her fur is really soft. Her nose is adorable. It's like chocolate strawberry swirled. It's really cute. She's got an adorable underbite. She's a really sweet, amazing dog with people. I know that she has done okay in some play groups and sometimes not done as well. So if somebody was interested in her that had dogs, we would definitely want to do a meet and greet to see how it went first. I think she can be a little bit more picky or selective in that regard.
So it kind of depends on the dogs that are out there.
Probably so. I believe she's more of a gentle, dainty, doesn't prefer a rough and rowdy play style. But Tahiti is a really nice dog. She kind of reminds me of a Velcro dog because whenever I sit down anywhere, she sits almost on top of my feet.
Okay.
She'll sit there the whole time I'm sitting there and just let me pet her and love on her. She's just a really, really sweet girl, and I think she would do great in a household with people who really want to love on her and could go for some walks and do fun things together. But yeah, that's Tahiti, and Tahiti is at risk. Katie, do you want to explain kind of what that means?
Yeah, so our at risk is sort of it's a part of our deadline plea process. So she is not on a deadline plea, but I need to explain what the deadline plea is in order to explain at risk. So a deadline plea is something that we put out twice a week. We put one out every Monday and every Friday. And so all the dogs that are on the Monday deadline plea need to be adopted, fostered, or rescued by 4 p.m. that Thursday in order to avoid euthanasia on Friday. All of the dogs that are on the Friday deadline plea need to be adopted, fostered, or rescued by 4 p.m. on Monday in order to avoid Tuesday euthanasia. And the dogs that are on those deadline plea lists, there is some kind of medical or behavioral concern, but due to our capacity and how basically like catastrophically over capacity we are and have been for about a year now, our threshold for what kind of behaviors and what kind of medical scenarios we can work with, that threshold is way lower than we would like it to be. And so there are dogs that, we're having on euthanasia lists for behaviors that we know, would probably be fine outside of the shelter. And so that's why we do the deadline plea, because we want to get attention on them. So what is at risk? At risk is sort of a step one, is sort of let's get them some attention before they have to go on a deadline plea. We don't want them to go on the deadline plea. So this is sort of a notation that they need extra attention, they need extra time, they need extra marketing, they need extra staff time, they need extra volunteer time, they need extra networker attention, they need a video, to go on their website profile. They need social media attention. They need a staff favorites video like Alex is doing here. They need more of everything so that we can hopefully avoid them ending up on a deadline plea. And so that's what's happening right now. And if another thing I didn't mention is like they need playgroup. They need something that Alex does is if they came in with a finder and that finder is willing to be contacted, we contact them and ask them, is there any chance that if this pet did okay in your home, is there any chance that you would be willing to foster? If they came in with an owner, is there anything that we can do to get this pet back to you? And Alex does those calls and has been able to get some pets back to their homes that way. So at risk is basically just us kind of doing, all the things we can do to try to get them out of the shelter before they end up on the deadline plea. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and they do have to go on the deadline plea. So if you're watching this, we don't want Tahiti to go on the deadline plea. We want her to get out before then. And what I think of when I see a dog like when I see a dog like Tahiti is like, this is the energy level that most people really need. Like, most people don't need a dog that needs to go on 3 mile runs. She agrees. That needs to go on 3 mile runs every day. Because most people don't go on 3 mile runs every day. Hey, do you see those dogs?
Yes, I see them.
Well, so Alex is going to go get her other dog. And I will go... Who is this? Aska. I thought so. Okay, Christy was first, so let me go see Christy's dog. Now, how did you end up with a cone? Who is this? Unagi. Aska, hi. Okay, this is Christy and Unagi. Unagi has a very, very cool hat. Okay.
Yes, because for one, he was neutered recently,
Okay.
and two, he has
Bud.
this, wound back here. Sit. I have treats.
Oh, okay. So see if I can show the little boo-boo. Okay.
Here's the boo-boo,
Okay.
which we are keeping managed.
Okay.
He's really a cool dog. He's got two. I know. I have it in my pocket. He has been to playgroup several times. He's really a sweet dog with the other ones. He's tolerant of the rough and rowdy, even though he's more of a gentle dainty.
Okay.
He is very tolerant of the others. He kind of prefers people over.
It's hard to show him.
Sorry.
Can you kind of explain the difference between rough and rowdy and gentle and dainty play styles?
Gentle and dainty is kind of like running around and stuff. Rough and rowdy is like, think of 7-year-old boys.
Okay.
Walking around,
Okay.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Just,
Wrestling.
yes, wrestling. Chasing each other, just back and forth. It's really fun to watch.
Yeah.
I love watching the rough and rowdy, but I also love watching the gentle dainty because they're so it's like they go around like little butterflies.
Another name, when we got trained on playgroup, another thing they called gentle dainty is tea party.
Yes.
So,
Tea party.
yeah. It's just like ladies lunching kind of. Here, let me have the treat. Hey, show the people. It's right here. Bubba. It's right here. Show the people.
Yeah,
Handsome
he loves
man.
people more than he's very tolerant of other dogs. So
Good
he gets
boy.
along well with them, but he does love the people more.
Unagi. Okay, who...
So Lunsley.
Okay, all right. So that means Unagi needs to be adopted, fostered, or rescued.
Not fostered. He's not eligible.
He's not eligible for foster.
Due to
Okay.
his his injury.
Okay, now what can you tell us about the injury? Do you have the details about that?
I do not.
Okay.
It was just kind of there.
Okay.
He kept licking it.
Okay.
And they did x-rays. It's not really showing a whole lot.
Okay.
So their plan was to keep it bandaged and to also start laser treatment.
Okay. So you can email us to get kind of like the medical records, to get whatever information we do have about it. So he needs to be adopted or rescued by Thursday at 4 p.m. So does he require a vet letter?
Yes.
Okay, so, all right, so if you're interested, if you're a private adopter, if you're interested in adopting him, email us or send us a private message on Facebook, and we will send you his medical records and a copy of our veterinary reference letter. We'll just need to get you to have your vet fill out that veterinary reference letter after they look at the vet records. Okay, Unagi.
You just keep dropping pieces out.
Okay, friend. Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Christy, would you possibly have time to bring out Lander for me? Okay. Okay, thanks. That's going to be my favorite. Okay, sneak peek at Alex's favorite. This is Savannah. Well, let's go to Eska. Hello, Eska. Hello, Eska. Oh, you know what I have not even mentioned one time is that we're having a St. Patrick's Day adoption special. All of our adoptions are just $17 because you can turn a shelter pet's luck around. Okay. So this is Anna. Anna works with our volunteers. And tell us about Eska.
So Eska, I think she's actually been a staff favorite for me. I think she's been like one of Alex's staff favorites.
Okay.
But she's been here since the end of December.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Really long, especially when you consider that she's like, to me, the perfect dog.
Super cool. Yeah.
She is just above that 5-year-old mark, so she's not like a puppy, but she still is like playful, and she's been to playgroup, and she has like a rough and rowdy play style, and I've like taken her out here with like toys and stuff. And she's very interested in dogs. But I've taken her out here with toys and stuff, and she like does get really playful. She gets little zoomies.
Yeah.
And then when she like zooms around, she has a little like skip to her step. It's very cute. So I feel like she's the best of both worlds, because she's like a little older, but she's still got playful energy.
Yeah.
But then like she's pretty chill right now, and like, you know, she can probably cuddle with you on the couch. She's like not even 40 pounds. I think she's like either 37 or 39.
Yeah, she's just
So,
a little lady.
She's gonna get.
She's just a little lady.
And she has like, she's very photogenic.
Yes.
If you look on her profile, she has so many good pictures of her with like a real big smile and her like tongue sticking out.
Can we do selfies together? Can we do the selfies? We can do the selfies together. Oh my goodness. So maybe for like Instagram influencers.
Yeah,
She would be a good dog.
or if you want to be one,
Yeah.
she might be the perfect dog for you.
She would make you very famous.
She's been on.
Oh my goodness. Don't go. Field trips. Oh my goodness. There's my friend.
She's been on a field trip. She has so many notes. She's like, I just don't know how she's been here so long.
Silly. It's very silly.
It's very silly. She takes treats pretty well for me.
Okay. Does she do a sit?
I don't have any treats right now.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
I think maybe she will. I don't know. If she will.
Do you have any pretend treats?
I said, can you sit? Let's go sit.
You can. You have to give her one later.
I feel so guilty when I have treats and I make them do.
I'm sorry. It was a pretend treat. We told a lie to you. I'm sorry.
And we've like, she's been like one of our, like the dogs that we've consistently walked on Saturdays with our volunteers.
Okay.
So like, She has pictures of like a Valentine's Day bandana.
Mm-hmm.
She recently has a picture with, I think, a St. Patrick's Day bandana. And like, I mean, you never want to see them cycle through all the holidays like that.
Well, it's like she's one of those dogs that's just been promoted a ton, and like,
I'm like, still,
she's still sitting here, and it doesn't make any sense. Next, why? We're outside. That makes no sense. Okay, we're back. We're back.
Oh, yeah. And she's like, I mean, she hasn't been showing like too many signs of kennel stress or anything like that, but you never want like a dog to sit here so long that they're going to start exhibiting those signs.
Right.
So it's like, I think she's a good example of a long stay dog that even though she hasn't been showing any problems, like you still want to get them out so that they don't start showing those.
So is she at risk at this point?
She is not.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So she would be an example of a dog that is not showing that kennel stress. So she is not at risk yet because she is handling the stress of the shelter better than average. For most dogs, the stress of the shelter is not sustainable for this long. 3 months is too long for most dogs to be in a shelter and not start to fall apart. We don't know what her amount of time is to be in the shelter and not be able to take it. We don't want to find that out. We want to get her out into a foster home or an adopter before then. So, Eska, you're very beautiful. Look at her beautiful brown eyes. Hello. And did you mention playgroup? She's been there?
She's been in playgroup, and she had a rough and rowdy play style.
That's right. Okay. All right. So if you have another dog, come meet her. She's not like a playgroup rock star, is she?
I don't think she was labeled as one, but she still did well in playgroup.
She does well. Maybe she's not like top 10, but she does well. So, okay. Well, let's go. Alex, do you mind if I go to Lander so that we can let Christy go back in? Okay, so Alex is just going to chill out with Savannah for a minute. Okay. And then I get to sit on the ground with Lander. I know you snuggle with him.
So sweet.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, I'm going to give this to you.
Okay. All right. Where do I have to hold this? Like this way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm not selling him.
Okay.
So I just met him today, actually. And I loved him because I went out to the playgroup that was outside today. And I went out there because I was looking for like a certain trending sound on TikTok. And I didn't get what I was looking for, but I just started filming playgroup stuff. And all he did the whole time was lay by the bench. I don't think he ever got up one time. And the second I started paying attention to him, like, you're not really supposed to pet dogs during playgroup because it's not about you as the human, it's about the dogs interacting with each other. And if you pet the dogs and get the dogs paying attention to you, that could start like squabbles over the people. Like the dogs could guard the people, so you're not really supposed to do that. I kind of gave him like a little bit of a pet and then moved on. But he like wasn't really having that. So as soon as I did that one time, he just was like following me around the yard and nudging my hand, and it was the sweetest little thing. And he's just such an angel. Like, he was laying there the whole time, and dogs would come and just romp over him as if he was just like a part of the environment. And he never said a word to anyone. He never cared. He never really engaged in playing. He wasn't really interested in playing. So I would for sure call him like a gentle dainty. Like, He is interested in coexisting with other dogs, and that's it. Like, he's not trying to run around, but mainly he was interested in the handlers. Mainly he wants to do this. He wants to snuggle, he wants to cuddle, he wants your hands on him, he wants you petting him, scratching him, loving him, and he is just a sweet, sweet, sweetheart. How was he, like, getting him out of the kennel and walking him on the leash and stuff?
Super easy.
Yeah.
Super easy. He walked great on the leash. He sat when I went to go get him out of the kennel to put the leash on him. It's like he knew I was coming for him. His friend left the other day. He was kenneled with another dog that was about his size, maybe a little bit bigger, and they had the best time.
Yeah. Okay. So we know that he's done well with other dogs. Are you about to give me a hug? You want to give me a hug? I like hugs. You want to give me a hug? You can do it if you want to do it.
Oh. I don't know. I just can't.
So this is Lander.
Yes.
And if you like dogs, like,
What's not to love about this?
this is a dog that you
Hello.
should like.
Can I see your face? Oh, there you are.
That's my case for Lander. I just met him today. We're very best friends forever.
Absolutely.
Okay, Lander, you're the best. I love you. And now I am going to take you to, thank you, Christy.
Thank you.
I'm going to take you to Alex and Savannah. Do you know, is Pam like waiting on us angrily in the cat area? Okay. So there's maybe no cats today? Okay, all right. Okay. Hello, Savannah. Hi. Hello, ma'am. Hello.
Savannah, come here. Come here, happy girl.
Let's switch places. Hi. Can I see you?
Savannah. And Savannah is sadly our longest stay resident right now.
What?
She's been here for about 83 days.
What?
That's a long time. It's too long. And if you see her tail is wagging, that is exactly how she looks when you approach her kennel, like a very loose and happy, wiggly girl. And she is a total sweetheart. I've taken her out a couple of times in the yard, and every time I take her out, she either wants to be up close to you receiving pets, or she will gently jump on you and just stand there for as long as you'll have her, just receiving all the love and all the pets. She is like just a really, really, really sweet girl, and just very happy girl. Yes, and she's a happy sweetie. She is heartworm positive, but we do help with that. If you are interested in adopting her, we do help with that process. The way that Savannah looks at you when you're loving on her is like how you want to be looked at by a significant other. She's the sweetest girl ever. Say, look at me looking at you. Say, come get me. What else can I tell you about Savannah? She has been to, I believe, some play groups with other dogs, and she's done pretty well. More of a gentle, dainty play style. She does have like a kennel mate. And I don't believe they came in together, so she kind of has a buddy at the shelter, which I believe is helping with stress levels. Having a friend, she's kenneled with Solitaire, who is also a long stay dog. You can say hello.
Where are you going?
So to give you kisses. I want to give you all the kisses. Yes. But yeah, this is Savannah. If you're looking for like a fairly relaxed, she's not too high energy, not super low energy, just very sweet, loving, cuddle bug kind of friend. She might be a good dog for you because she is just very friendly, social, lovey-dovey.
Hold on.
Better, ain't it?
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful face. Look at that beautiful face. Why has nobody come to get this sweetheart?
I don't understand.
Nobody come to get you yet, huh?
I wonder if I can do a poll in here. because I might want to do a poll and ask people, like, okay, I don't know how to do a poll, so I'm just going to ask y'all to just comment. If you, because as Alex mentioned, Savannah is in a kennel with another dog. I don't think they came in together, right? Isn't that what you said? Sometimes we pair dogs together that like do well in playgroup together because it can help with their stress levels. But we question sometimes whether that actually makes it harder for them to get adopted, because people may feel like, well, I don't want to separate them, even though they're not like bonded. They're not a bonded pair. They just are two dogs that happen to get along. So I'm just curious, like, people that are watching, is that how you would feel, or would that affect your decision at all? If there were if there was a dog that you were interested in, but they were kenneled with another dog, would you not proceed to learn more about that dog because they were kenneled with another dog? Is this how I do a poll? Oh, it is. Yeah, there is. Okay. I might do that next time. Look at that baby girl. Yeah. Look at the waggly tail. Come here, Savannah.
Do you know how to sit?
Do you?
Can you sit?
Ah!
Can you sit? I have a treat. Can you sit?
Oh, good girl. What a good girl. Hey. Hey, you're very beautiful. Hey. Where you gonna go?
Sleep around. Wherever I can get love. Wherever I can get love.
Okay, I think that kind of concludes. I mean, I probably should go see if there's any cats, but so on the way, I will just mention again, goodbye, Savannah, we love you. I will just mention again that all of our adoptions are just $17 now through Monday, the 20th. Whoops. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, you can turn a shelter pet's luck around when you adopt. I got more puns. You don't have to have a pot of gold to bring home your new best friend. I got more puns. You can be the pot of gold at the end of a shelter pet's rainbow. What else? Nope, nobody in the cats?
No, but I can
Okay.
see what I can find.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite cat?
I was just coming up with the St. Patrick's Day puns.
Yes.
It's their lucky day when you walk in here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we got these two.
We have these two who've been here for a while. Phoebe and Luna have been here. Well, this is only since January 19, but it feels like an eternity. But they have been here.
Are they ladies?
Hi, I have one young man and one lady.
Oh.
They are spayed and neutered, and they're ready to go. They are bonded.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to need for both of them to go to the same home. This is BB. He's more outgoing than his sister.
Does he let me pet him?
He should. Like I said, he is the more outgoing party.
Okay, I see. These
Luna
pets.
outside of her dead once. I think that was by accident.
Oh, but they're both tabbies, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They are.
So she is
She isn't-
in here, right?
Yes.
Oh, nope. She didn't like that.
That was her, yes.
Okay.
Now, let me see if I can just move it just slightly so we can get a lovely picture of her. Hello.
Okay.
That's her.
We see some tabby markings in there.
Yes, she's a lighter gray.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, we not gonna bother you, okay? Oh, she's like a tortie almost. A torby?
a Torby. Yep.
Okay. We see
Let's
you. Hi.
take this thing.
Two friends.
Yeah, Bobby, he is so much more outgoing than she is.
Yeah, we got the purr.
She's back over here, my
The
dear.
purr. Oh, making biscuits for me. We're taking orders for biscuits. Would anybody like to place orders?
Biscuits.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
All the proceeds go to buy a kitten formula for kitten season. So,
Which is soon to be here.
speaking of which, we have our kitten shower this Sunday at 1 p.m. So it's like a baby shower. It's it'll be here in our conference room, and we have like a baby registry on Amazon, where it's literally it's just like a baby shower, because kitten season is a lot like having a new baby, but like 600 of them. So we have on our baby registry, we have kitten formula and like bottles and nipples and kitchen scales. And so you can go to our events on the Facebook page to see more info about the kitten shower and the registry link and all that. We'd love to have you as a foster if you're someone who's interested in that.
It's lovely.
Yes, or if you want to adopt two older cats that are going to be a lot less labor intensive, are going to probably want to hide for a little while.
At least one of them.
Yeah, at least one of them. He might want to.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I stopped.
she said, no, don't do it. Oh, hi, friend. I like the pink nose. Okay, buddy.
Okay.
All right, so just to remind everyone, adoptions are $17 through next Monday for St. Patrick's Day. Shamrocks and Shelter Pets. Look at the sweet boy. And this has been our staff favorite, so thank you for watching. Please share.